Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. First of all, I would like to thank all of you guys for watching me today. Today, I'm gonna tell you about the importance of body language in communication. The important body language in communication. What is body language? Body language is the use of physical behavior, expression, and mannerism to communicate non-verbally, often done instinctively rather than consciously. The importance of nonverbal communication. First, your nonverbal communication cues the way you listen, look, move, and react tell the person you are communicating with whether or not you care. If you are being truthful and how well you are listening. When your nonverbal signals match up with the words you're saying, they increase trust, clarity, and rapport. When they don't, they can generate tension, mistrust, and confusion. The second is, if you want to become a better communicator, it's important to become more sensitive, not only the body language and nonverbal cues of others, but also to your own. And the next point is types of nonverbal communication. First, facial expression. The human face is extremely expressive, able to convey countless emotions without saying a word, and unlike some forms of nonverbal communication, facial expressions are universal. The facial expressions for happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, fear, and disgust are the same across cultures. For example, based on the picture ya, ada happiness yang lagi nyengir, sadness, cemberut, and etc. Next. Second, body movement and posture. Consider how your perceptions of people are affected by the way they sit, walk, stand, or hold their hand. The way you move and carry yourself communicates a wealth of information to the world. This type of nonverbal communication includes your posture, bearing, stance, and the subtle movement you make. For example, as shown below. The left that is crossed arms, for example, defensive, self-protective, or closed off. And the right, hands on the hips, for example, ready and in control, or a tinge of aggressiveness. Next. Third is gestures. Gestures are woven into the fabric of our daily lives. You may wave, point, beckon, or use your hands when arguing or speaking animatedly, often expressing yourself with gestures without thinking. However, the meaning of some gestures can be very different across cultures. While the occasion made with the hand, for example, usually conveys a positive message in English-speaking countries, it's considered offensive in countries such as Germany, Russia, and Brazil. So, it's important to be careful of how you use gestures to avoid misinterpretation. Tangan yang mengepal, yaitu a clenched fist can mean anger or solidarity. Yang okay, in some parts of the world, this gesture doesn't mean okay. Jadi yang tangannya okay kayak gitu tuh nggak ngeartiin kalau itu tuh okay gitu. Ada yang lain, ada yang sensitif. The next. Fourth, eye contact. Since the visual sense is dominant for most people, eye contact is especially important type of nonverbal communication. The way you look at someone can communicate many things, including interest, affection, hostility, or attraction. Eye contact is also important in maintaining the flow of conversation and foregoing the other person's interest and response. For example, bisa kalian lihat sendiri. Jadi ngeliatnya dari kelopak mata. Highly dilated eyes might indicate desire, and back off is rapid blinking can be due to distress or discomfort, kesalahpahaman. And next is touch. 5. Touch. We communicate a great deal through touch. Think about the very different message given by a weak handshake, a warm beer hug, a patronizing pat on the head, or a controlling grip on the arm. For example, poin ke-6 yaitu space. Have you ever felt uncomfortable during a conversation because the other person was standing too close and invading your space? Have you ever? We all have a need for physical space, although that need differs depending on the culture, the situation, and the closeness of the relationship. You can use physical space to communicate many different nonverbal messages, including signals of intimacy and affection, aggression, or dominance. And the last is voice. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. When you speak, other people read your voice in addition to listening to your words. Things they pay attention to include your timing and pace, how loud you speak, your tone and inflection, and sounds that convey understanding, such as and Think about how your tone of voice can indicate sarcasm, anger, affection, or confidence. Pick yang pertama yaitu people sometimes bite their lips when they are worried, anxious, or stressed. Nah, yang di bawah, tightening lips might be an indicator of disapproval, or distrust. Okay everyone, thank you for attention. See you and goodbye.